Hi, and welcome to Karma's Corner. I'm telling you, it's hot up here today. It's been like 93 degrees in the Midwest, so grab your iced coffee or whatever it is that you drink and enjoy, because believe me, I have mine with me. Yeah, it's been warm. So, and please excuse the shadows because I got a door and a window. It was cloudy earlier. I couldn't film. And of course, now when I can, well, I have the sun. So I do apologize. So I'm going to get started on the video. Ricky J, a subscriber, had asked me the difference between my opinion. Let's make that clear. My opinion of the difference of a hoarder and a prepper. So, from the general definition for me is a prepper is preparing for not only the now, but for the future, for themselves and their family. That's my definition for a prepper. They're preparing for anything that happens. A hoarder, on the other hand, is buying in the now, in abundance. And they're usually buying unusable items. I think we all have in our heads what we've seen as hoarders. You know, the stacks of newspapers, trash on the floor, stuff in the yard, front, back, you know, which nobody wants, you know. I definitely went like that, you know. I don't have it from my house. Yeah, would not appreciate that, but it is what it is. I think so. We all, I think, have that in our heads. But I'm just going to point out something here quick. I had told somebody about a prepping video that I had watched, and they had told me, they said, "Well, they're hoarding." I found that interesting. So another thing I'm finding is that it's kind of somebody's opinion at times, also the difference between a hoarder and a prepper. And I really do like to be optimistic about the people who do have all the stuff in the house or outside, or, you know, whatever their situation is. Excuse me. Maybe they don't have a garage, or, yeah, it could be full of stuff. But here's the thing, they're getting it from somewhere, the stuff. Whether it's from friends, or they're picking it up cheap at a garage sale, or whatever it is. But let's say they have a friend who has a generator that doesn't work. The friend already bought a different generator and said, "Hey, do you want this?" And that person knows how to fix generators. So for a little bit of money, that person that has everything outside their house now has a generator, a working generator. Something that preppers are buying if they don't have. So try to think of it. I try to be, like I said, be optimistic, because they could actually have the generator, the lumber, the gasoline. I mean, the list could just go on. You never know until they show us. So, but that is basically the gist of my definition. Prepping, you're prepping for not only today, but the future, for any situation. Hoarding, you're in it for the now, but in abundance. And it's usually not stuff that is going to serve you in a emergency situation. Also, with the hoarding, I'll have a few suggestions. One is, I've noticed meat prices are really going up. I went into a grocery store Memorial Day weekend and went by the meat market. I just need to pick up a couple things, and price of meat had gone up significantly. So, which is not typical. Memorial Day weekend, everybody grilling out. You usually can get a good deal on a lot, lots of different cuts of meats. So, check outside sources. I live in town, but there's farmland all around me. Do you have farmland around you? Ranchers, farmers? See if they'll sell you half a hog. If they don't, find a find a friend to go on with you. You buy half, they buy half. Then you're going directly to the source, which you might get a better deal, and the farmer also might get a better deal. So it's a win-win. Which then brings me to a thought I had after you left the comment. Depending on your age, what about our ancestors? Our parents, our grandparents, what'd they do? They gardened. And then when the crops were done, they canned it. They put it in the basement or their cellar. They had food to last them all through the fall, winter. They started the process over, and then they canned again and rotated. So were they hoarders or were they preppers? Did they know something we didn't know? It's really something to think about. And is history repeating itself also? So, and I asked somebody about that that's older. And he said, oh gosh, yeah, that was like the norm at his house and at friend's house. Their basement and cellars had a bunch of canned food. So that I found that interesting, an interesting thought. Or back in time period, however you want to word it. So I do suggest the outside sources. Like as I said, if you're not able to garden and grow stuff, my other suggestion is keep an eye on your grocery store prices. I shop at one store, and for the most part, I usually buy the same items. I deviate because I don't eat the same food all the time, but I do buy a lot of the same items. So if you do shop at one, maybe two stores, you kind of start to learn if you pay attention the prices. So you do know, okay, this is not just on sale for 10 cents off. This is actually on sale for 50 cents or $1 off. You just never know. I was surprised this wintertime actually. My grocery store had a sale on something that's a summer item, and it was more than $1 off. And I've never seen it that price before. So yeah, that was a big surprise. So I picked up a couple. I do not prep. I do stock up. Part of my opinion is that everybody has a budget and each their own on what you do. That's where I'm at with it. I don't judge people who do prep. I'm all for it. If you want to prep, hey, prep. I think it's great, Ricky J, that you're prepping. So I am one of those people that was in the situation during the toilet paper, like a year and a half ago, where there was just none. There's another way where I thought outside the box. I contacted friends, neighbors, and said, hey, if you see any at a store, will you call me like right away? Not 3 hours later, like one person did, where I'm like, I'm not even going to run out there because I already know it's gone. Okay. It's been 3 hours. Ends up, a friend of mine, half an hour away from here, surprisingly, with the name Rick, by the way, I will point out, he ended up a day or two after I had said something to him, a store actually got in a 4-pack roll of toilet paper. They were smaller rolls. It was a higher price, but he was nice enough to pick it up for me. So thinking outside the box can help. It's always, I don't know, I just always like to keep it an option. personally. Another thing, and again, these are suggestions because it's just my opinion, which you asked for. So I'm just giving you a couple suggestions. Remember, summertime, the rule of thumb is summertime, your grocery stores are going to have or summer food on sale. Your ice cream, frozen yogurt, sports drinks, that kind of stuff. And then the wintertime, it's going to be the winter stuff, soups and stuff like that. So it might be a good time to actually prep more summer items right now since they are going on sale. And then when it gets closer to winter, start prepping those, but kind of look around the grocery store and see if something that's considered a winter item could be on sale now also. You just never know. We have a lot of issues going on, so I'm not going to go to the trucker shortage, and because that's been going on for years. It's been going on for so many years that I can remember being a teenager. I'll put it this way. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in a couple months. I remember being a teenager and there was ads in the paper for truck drivers. That was one thing that was consistently in the paper. Remember the days of a newspaper and you had the paper boy? Now they're just on the back of the trailers. They're advertising that they're hiring. So, yeah, that's been ongoing. Inflation. I mean, there's just a lot of things going on. So, it's not our video. I mean, we could do multiple videos about prepping and that kind of thing. But we're just going to stick to your question and my few suggestions for tonight. So, I hope the farmer one did help you if you have that available in your area, because that is an option. And don't forget, 4th of July is coming up, so there's another option. Maybe meat will be on sale for a better price in your area for 4th of July. We'll see. Nobody knows the future. Trying to think. It's always when something you want it right there in your mind, and then boom, it just kind of goes. Because I do really want to kind of keep this video a shorter video. So I'm just going to go to the Dollar Tree. They do sell food. They have frozen food, and I don't honestly know everything that they have for food. I was going to film up there last week, and there wasn't enough food in there for me to film. So there is another option, is checking out to see what Dollar Tree has. You never know what you'll find. From the past videos I have posted, as far as, because a lot of preppers are prepping also, don't forget your medical supplies, if you have pets, medical pets, health and beauty. There's an option right there. All that soap and stuff I saw was how much cheaper than what I could buy at the big box store. And the bars were either like the same size or close to it. So you can always check out Dollar Tree. And I have found, honestly, when I go like half an hour away to their Dollar Tree, at times, they have a lot of products I can't find in my store, which I find interesting. So you never know. So check that out in your area. And I think the last thing I'm going to leave it with, hopefully, is go by your own list. I love the videos of people who put up, hey, the 10 best things to buy at this store, especially when they've tried them. I love that, because that's what my channel is about. I buy the product that I want or need because I'm a frugal person. I try to be a frugal person, but I'm showing you products that I did purchase, and then I'm also doing a video reviewing them so you know my opinion. And it is just that. It's my opinion. But at least it gives you an idea when you, especially when you see it, like when I did the makeup video. So I do enjoy those videos. The ones where it's telling you, well, let's start off with portions, and I'm walking such a fine line. But most people, look, they have their plate. About half of it is meat. How much starch in a vegetable? It is what it is. I'm it is what it is. So that brings me to my opinion. Don't go by somebody else's list of the 10 items you must purchase for food items. I mean, take it as a suggestion. Like, I'm not saying don't watch their videos. I'm not saying that at all. Actually, the opposite. Hey, you might get ideas of food that they're buying from their videos. But I'm just saying, take it as a suggestion. Because what if you don't drink coffee or eat Spam? And that's 2 of the items on their list. Well, then you don't want to buy it. So I just kind of wanted to point that out. I find that interesting that, yeah, just take it as a suggestion and go, like, I really don't eat that. The kids don't like it. But, oh, you know what? I can buy this shelf stable food. And that'll last me how long? That's the way I take it. As I said, I do watch the videos, but I just go, you're not making my list for, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. I don't drink that. So, but I do watch them, and it does give me ideas. So we're just going to leave it at that. Take it as a suggestion, just like my video. It's my opinion, and it's my suggestion. So prepare for the things you need. And as I said, I'm Ricky J, sorry. I'm not a prepper. I do stock up. My grocery store used to have a bigger flyer. It's down to 1 page. But if I see something in there that's on sale or they have a really good coupon, I go shopping. And I check the products that I usually do buy to see if they're on sale. If they are, I might pick up a couple. I like to try to stay a couple ahead, is what I prefer. That's what I like to do. Have I run out? I have. But again, everybody has also different needs. Size of your family. How long do you want to prep for? Are you just wanting to prep for a month or 2? Or are you wanting to prep for a year? Different budget. Budget plays a big role in it. There's other factors. So just keep that in mind. And you can start prepping on $20. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on a grocery haul. Why not? I actually, from doing what I just said I did, I should have recorded that, but I think I still have the receipt. I ended up getting a good amount of food for a good price because they did have a coupon and they had some good sales. So I did buy a couple extra. It keeps me from going to the grocery store, number 1, except to get milk. But it just keeps me on budget also. So, and then there's the rule of thumb that I have seen a couple videos that I do like. And I want to make sure I get this right. 1 is 0. Is it 2 is 1? 2 is 1. 1 is 0. Meaning if you buy 2 of something and you take 1 out, you have 1 left. If you buy 1 of something and you use it, then you have zero. You have none. That's just kind of something that's helped me, even though I don't get it right in the head all the time to say it, it's there. So I do try to stay, like I said, a couple ahead. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope I answered your question. If you have any other questions, I do like engaging with people who do watch my videos. I think it's fun to speak, talk with people who leave comments, video suggestions. Yeah, I'm open to that. It's just who I am. Like, it's nice engaging with other people, basically, on here. So, if you do have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. And I am still, of course, doing the giveaway. Please excuse me if my terminology is not correct because, as you know, I'm a new channel. So, but when I do get to 100 subscribers, I'm picking 2 random people for the giveaway. 1 male, 1 female. Hit subscribe and write subscribed in the comments to be entered in the giveaway. And as I'm finding products, again, I'll put those in either one video or different videos. But honestly, last time I went shopping at Dollar Tree, I was just like, yeah, there was nothing. There was a couple things I purchased. I've tried them. I liked them. I'm going to see if they have them back in stock. That's the best way for me to put that. We don't get some of the products like other stores get that I've seen. So I'm really going to start to kind of try to go up there a little bit more often and see if I'm missing them or if we just don't get them, is basically what it comes down to. So if you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you all had a blessed day. Again, I apologize for the time that this video will be posted at. It has been it's been a long day. Hopefully it'll be done in time so I can out the door to Dollar Tree and see what they have tonight. So thank you for watching. Stay cool and safe. Karma out.